Hey everyone, it's Dragon Rider, and yeah, it's finally happened. Hearthstone has made the announcement that fireside gatherings are basically being discontinued. They are no longer going to be available, and as much as this is unfortunate, it's kind of expected at this point, sadly. I do think that this has kind of been a long time coming between the kind of pandemic and just, I think, the rate at which players were no longer using firesides. Even though some players were, I think often players just ended up kind of using it less and less over time. And ultimately, it feels like a decision that is very unfortunate, but as I said, probably has been a long time coming. So let's talk about the new feature that they have announced that will be coming for the next expansion, kind of in lieu of fireside gatherings, or to kind of help with players who want to open up a bunch of their packs and kind of get into the action of playing their cards, which is this mass pack opening feature. And yeah, that has been something that players have been asking for since basically the very, very beginning of Hearthstone. I know in a lot of the digital card games, players have wanted mass pack openings. So yeah, you'll be able to kind of grab a pack, drag it, and kind of hold it above the similar packs, and it'll start to stack up and add together. You can open up to 40 packs of the same pack at once, and you have to have 5 or more of the same pack though. So if you only have 4 packs, you're going to have to open those 4 individually. You won't be able to open those 4 all at the same time. So basically between 5 and 40 packs, you can open all at once, and it'll kind of show you some highlights and reveal the most important or biggest value, like highest, kind of card. But then it has a nice little breakdown of all of the different rarities of cards and what cards you opened. So that's kind of a nice feature there. It doesn't show you visually what they are, but you can at least read them. And if you're looking for legendaries specifically, or like epics, it kind of has that breakdown. And I'd imagine that's also going to be a really nice feature for creators and other players to just screenshot that right there to be able to showcase all the cards that they maybe opened in a big pack kind of opening all at once, to be able to share in Discords, in groups, share with their friends, share on social media, that kind of thing. So that, I think, is actually a pretty cool feature, and probably something that players will use as like a screenshot to share what they opened, especially to highlight those legendaries specifically. So kind of interesting. There's some maybe not great news, but a feature that is coming. And they do say that this feature is coming in the next expansion, or for the next expansion. So that likely is going to be around early December of 2023. Usually early December is kind of when the last expansion of a year drops. It might be late November, but I would suspect probably early December. So that's when you can kind of expect that mass pack opening to be available. So at least they are getting it implemented kind of quickly and ready for everyone to use in the next expansion, which I'm sure we'll be hearing about fairly soon. We still have a mini set coming that we're going to hear about beforehand, but I at least like the fact that they kind of announced this part of that ahead of time, so that we all kind of know what to expect coming up for the future expansion and how we're going to open our packs. But I don't know. This is kind of interesting, and I'm kind of curious if it's going to be the same for mobile. I would definitely like to see a little video of that happening for mobile. But what do you think of this? Let me know in the comments below if this is something that you're definitely going to use, if it's something that you've been wanting for a long time, what you think of the look of it. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.